Candace Owens lost her job at the Daily Wire because she criticized the money. You're never supposed to criticize the money. You can criticize anybody in this country. You can criticize white people. You can criticize Hispanic people. You can criticize migrants, black people, ghetto people, rich people. But there's a specific group of people who I'll just refer to as the money that you're never supposed to criticize. Do y'all remember when Kanye West criticized the money? Do y'all remember how the money threatened to lobotomize him? And they probably did. I don't know if y'all seen him lately. He got that 1,000-yard stare. Got his wife around here walking around with her titties out and shit. It's crazy. Candace Owens criticized the money. And I'm just talking about her bosses at the Daily Wire, even though a couple of her bosses are the money. So I'm surprised it even took this long to get rid of her. But she recently did an interview that she didn't back down on. Oh, no, she didn't. She didn't gaslight herself. She didn't sit here and try to pretend like what is happening in the Middle East isn't happening. She went right at these guys, at the money, right at the money. Brave shit. And I knew it. I knew they were going to take her down. I knew they were going to take her out off the air and all of that. So a lot of people saying that's why she's been doing this rebranding. She's been talking to the black community recently and da-da-da-da. She's trying to get in good. She's always been talking to the black community since she's been out. Since like as long as Candace Owens has been Candace Owens, she's always talked to the black community. It may not have been what people in the black community has always wanted to hear. It may not be what people in the black community agree with. You know what I'm saying? Or condone. I'm not even saying that people should automatically support Candace Owens, but just know that when you criticize the money, even if the money's committing genocide, and the money is siphoning itself over into the Middle East, taken out of your mouth. You understand what I'm saying? Taken from your kids' futures in order to bomb other kids so that the money can have some beachfront property in the middle of the desert and drive other people into the wind. But when you say that, when you criticize that, when you see it with your own eyes and you criticize it and use any journalistic integrity, people like Ben Shapiro will call you a disgrace. A disgrace. So now Candace Owens is an independent journalist. And if she's gonna put some stuff up, that's the beauty of the internet, and that's why they want to control everything, especially like apps like this. Because now she can go off and she can still be supported by people like myself who will support her. And I know there's a lot of people on here that say, I'm not gonna ever support her. She's a con and this and whatever you want to call her. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't agree with her. But in this particular instance, you may not agree with her, but look at what's going on. Like I said, when Kanye West criticized the money, everybody came out and said, you can't criticize him. You can criticize us. As long as Candace is criticizing us and our community, fine, you can say whatever. She can criticize hoes. She can criticize, like I say, the migrants. She can criticize all that. But when you criticize the money, if you even say that the money's the money, you're anti. Anti what? Anti. You just anti. So can't criticize the money. But to Candace Owens, like I say, I'm going to support Candace Owens regardless. And yeah, be careful when you criticize the money because you got a lot to lose. And they're not going to make this easy for her. Look at Kanye. He's been back in Balenciaga a few times with his half-naked wife.